Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Hush Hush. So previously, quite a few things happened, especially since I did a 3.5-hour recording session. So I went through Mio's, let me back up. I went through Quill's fourth date. We learned a little bit more about why she's on the run. We went on Mio's fifth date, and took care of the stalker problem after Mio decided to get her life in order. We found the truth behind what happened with Iroh's mom, and she wasn't too happy about it at first, but it's something that I think that she's on her way to working towards, coming to terms with, and maybe even repairing things with her dad. And then, finally, Elle's fifth date, where... yeah, I'm pretty much convinced that Dorian is, the main evil behind all this. Anyway, now it's time to execute Order 66. I think this is... if not the final video, this might be the next to last video. I still have a few endings to show off. Because... what was it? The endings where you have to save Iroh after she crashes, and then the ending where it seems that Elle has drowned in the bathtub. There are some different things going on there, so I should definitely show those off. But anyway, now it is time for Cassie's fifth date. The only minimum requirement I'm seeing here is 55 buff. I've also heard that you may need to have money for this, but of course, I took Dorian's dirty money before he ran off like a sucker, so... anyway, let's get this started. So yeah, this video may in fact be the final showdown with Shin. So, with that, I say we get this show on the road! The car ride to the pizzeria is strange. By now, the storm has completely blown itself out, crashing against the shore and the Rocky Mountains beyond. The near hurricane-force winds meet their match and subside. Well, yeah, and unfortunately, Elle kind of had her house get partially destroyed, but luckily she has Bonnibel to bunker down with. However, there is still a strange electricity in the air. A hot, humid feeling that makes the hairs on arms and legs stand on end. You've never seen a more forbidden sunset, or felt so stifled by silence. There are no birds singing. The ocean is oddly calm. I would say it's the calm before the storm, but we just had a storm, so... I don't know what this makes it. Somehow it's all worse than the rain. Yes, because it means that something's brewing behind the scenes. Regardless, your trip is uneventful. You arrive safely and spot Cassie standing outside the pizzeria. In the light, she almost seems to be made of paper and glass, and your heart aches to see her. As though to break the tension, she spots you and flips you the bird. I'm sorry, what? I was trying to survive the end of the world here. Why are you flipping me off? You step out of the car and Cassie runs over to you. You scoop her up in a hug, spinning her around in the air. And she squeals and laughs with joy.
You're gonna make me dizzy. Help!
Help! Help! She kisses you and points inside.
Okay, good work. You're right on time. This is quite possibly the most important time of the day.
Pizza time?
'Cause this is when Luigi puts all the by-the-slice pizzas on sale. Come on.
Okay, so it is pizza time. You walk in and see 2 boxes of pizza on the counter. There's a note on the top.
Cassie, here you go. Box them up for you early. $10.
Okay, well, my voice for Luigi was completely off, because he sounds like he's from Brooklyn. And he's gonna ask me, why aren't you in your polka outfits? To which I would respond, why aren't you in Brooklyn?
Aw, nice. Usually Luigi won't put them in nice boxes for me.
Really? Then what does he do?
I told him it was a special occasion. He's a true Italiano, you see. A softie for the romantic shit.
Oh, I see. Well, good on you.
Thanks, Luigi.
You go to reach into your wallet, but Cassie slaps your hand away. Why are you slapping me?
No. Bad. It's my treat tonight.
Okay. Bad Daniel. Okay, and yes, I did just lightly slap my hand there. Cassie reaches into her shirt pocket and pulls out a wad of bills. All $1 bills. Whatever works, I say. She counts out 10, and then an extra 2 for a tip. I don't mind picking up dinner. Why do you keep so many small bills? Well, what do you think, you jerk? Yeah, I would say don't. Unless you want to sound like a jerk, don't say that. Thanks, babe. I'm hungry. The guide spelled it wrong. Well, technically the guide spelled it right, but whatever.
No problemo. You're in for a treat.
Okay. Nothing's wrong with the pizzas, is it? It's not gonna try to kill me again, is it?
Luigi always puts a fresh pie on just before the dinner rush, but some nights it barely gets touched. And I think tonight we're in luck.
Alright, well. I guess that answers that question.
Pizza!
Pizza time! Cassie leads you to the back of the pizzeria where you follow her up to a hallway and stop outside her apartment door.
Alright, here we go. The moment of truth.
The moment of truth? We're not gonna have somebody waiting in there for us, are we?
This is my place.
Okay.
Actually, it used to be Mel's place.
Aww.
Then it was Mel's and my place. And now it's mine. And I would like to take you up there.
Okay. I am oddly excited to see it. No time like the present. And then pick her up. I'm gonna pick her up all bridal style, and then we're gonna walk in and it's gonna be all romantic.
Unhand me, brute!
Nuh-uh, girlfriend. Like I said, bridal style.
You're ruining the build-up!
No, I'm not.
I have more awkward things to say down on the street! You're going to make me drop the pizza!
The street can wait. When you reach the front door, Cassie takes a moment to take a deep breath before reaching for her key. Before she can turn it, she quickly pulls away and says,
Oh, I just remembered. I didn't clean up.
don't worry about it.
Whatever, come in. Watch where you sit.
Okay, here we are. Well. Yeah, we have some pizza boxes there. Some pallets, for whatever reason, and, well, I guess what can you do? I mean, considering how Cassie's had to live her life, I I would say that you shouldn't really falter that badly. Cassie opens the door and you enter. There is a lot to see. Right away, you see quite a few old pizza boxes scattered here and there. The whole apartment is one room, and there's very little in terms of furniture. Just a couch, chair, desk, bed. A few dishes are piled in the sink, but not bad. There's no noticeable odor in the air. It's not quite squatter levels, more like college dorm. Yeah. I mean, if we ignore the pallets and other kinds of things that seem a little out of place, then yeah, I could say it passes for like a studio apartment that a college student would have.
Well, what do you think? Don't you freaking say it's very me, or else I'm gonna smack you, so help me.
It's quaint. It needs tidying up. It's awesome. It feels homey. You live like a samurai turtle. You know, because we can't say Ninja Turtles.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You never heard of them? Okay, well. I mean, I never heard of them in this universe, but... Well, anyway. Too bad you couldn't say Samurai Pizza Cat, since we've established that's canon in Crush Crush.
Oh, you mean like the cartoon?
Yeah, there you go. You know.
Yeah, I remember that reporter girl. What was her name? May?
Instead of April O'Neil, we have May.
Wow, I used to want to be a reporter, 'cause she was cool.
Yeah.
I'm owning this samurai turtle thing, owning it!
That's right, girl, you own it.
Alright, let's eat! Come sit with me on the bed. We gotta eat the pizza before grease attaches half the box to the bottom.
Cassie sits with you on the bed and opens the boxes. She gets a certain sparkle in her eye when she sees the pizzas, one of which is missing a few slices.
Aw, boss, there's olives on this one tonight. Is this the house special?
Don't ask me.
Oh no. Oh, that Luigi. This is the Sicilian. It's my favorite.
Ah, so he picked it out right for you.
That Luigi, I tell ya. He's a real class act. I mean, if I were the homebody type, I'd probably just marry him and start giving him babies.
Okay, well.
But I hate kids, so it's a lonely apartment for me. Sorry, I'm blabbing. Just excited for pizza. Grab a slice.
Alright, we want to go with all the choices here. How often do you get pizza? What's with the random wood pallets over there? What's with all the junk on your desk? Okay, sure, we're gonna go for the real hard-hitting questions here. Well, if I have to ask her all of them... Cassie chews for a few moments before answering.
I don't know if I agree with the basis of your question. Next. Hand me that slice with the extra olives. Yeah, there we go.
Well, that was probably the nicest one of the bunch here. Alright, well. I'm doing this like you said to, guide person.
Duh, do you know how useful those things are?
Oh, she actually liked that. I mean, those could probably be useful. I can't think of anything right now, but I'm pretty sure they'd have their uses somewhere.
You can make, like, a bench out of them, or a bookshelf or something. I don't know, do I look like a wood carpenter?
No. You'd be the grumpiest wood carpenter ever.
You got a little schmutz here. One sec. There you go.
Alright. And... seriously?
Oh, I went to a job fair once, because they were offering free coffee.
Uh-oh, the Queen Bee's not gonna like that. Unless you were applying for a job with them.
So I signed up for a bunch of newsletters and junk. You know, for like school and stuff. Anyway, they send me stuff, I read it. I don't know, maybe someday I'll do something about it. Did you grab napkins? No? Hand me that shirt right there. I can even fold it so it'll look fancy.
You were really excited to buy me dinner. Well, I mean, this is her way of treating you, I imagine, so of course she's gonna be excited.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It sounds really silly whenever I say it out loud, but for me, there's something about feeding someone else that just lets them know how special they are to you.
Yeah, you see, this is her way of kind of saying like, hey, you mean something to me.
I know, right? Super dumb, but whatever.
I don't think so.
A hot guy comes up to me and says, I just want to feed you. And I'm getting tingly and looking for a ring to put on that. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I just wanted to buy you dinner once. On my own. With my own money.
Exactly. So that's why I guess she was there like, no! You don't buy dinner. I buy dinner. Because, yeah, it's her way of just, you know, showing you what you mean to her in that sense. Makes it that much extra special.
And a Luigi discount. Don't forget, he doesn't just hand those out. I'm special.
You're damn right you are.
So, a lot of shit's been going down the last 10 days.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I haven't even been asked to run product anywhere in 2 weeks-ish. Apparently, things are falling apart upstairs.
Oh, I can imagine, especially now that Dorian might be on the run.
Don't know what it means. Don't know if any heat's gonna fall on me. But as you know, I owe these people a lot of money. Like, a lot. And even if everyone above me gets busted, someone else is sure to come along and make good on that bill. So I don't think my problems are gonna go away, one way or another. May as well eat pizza.
Hopefully the cops crack down and solve the problem. Could you just leave? If things are falling apart, they might not notice you go. How much money do you owe them? That's actually what you have to say.
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna tell you that.
That bad, huh?
A girl's gotta have some dignity, right? Some secrets.
When she says it that way, I'm just here like... Yeah, it makes me feel bad in the sense... Yeah, you want to help her, but... At the same time, do you really want to just... kind of belittle her a little? Or belittle her with doing that? I don't know.
I tell you that number. Well, then that number becomes the size of the problem. The size of the me problem. Just forget I said anything.
Okay, this choice doesn't matter. Cassie, how much? Not the problem number, the freedom number.
Are you even listening to how lame and sad you sound? Stop it before you pull a muscle!
Yes, I know that was probably the lamest thing I could have said, but the other two I just felt like I was being like maybe a little too stern on her, and I don't know.
Alright, can we focus on the pizza here?
We can yell her name, be like, Cassie, let me feed you. If I can bench press you, you have to tell me. Okay. Well, that's actually what we have to do. So... Cassie goes to take a bite, but pauses when she hears you. She leans over and pinches your bicep. Draws on her knee, pretending to do some math.
What the hell? When am I ever gonna get an offer like that?
You lay down on Cassie's bed, and she manages to lay fairly stable across your chest. Oh my god. We're actually gonna use her for... Man, this is crazy.
Don't drop me!
Gosh, no kidding. She crosses her arms and holds her whole body rigid. You count down. 1, 2, 3...
Look at this, I'm flying!
I'm flying, Jack! Okay, no. We're not quite doing that. After 30 reps, you set her down. Well, I'll be darned. You can actually bench press a Cassie.
That was fun. I mean, it was sort of weird and dumb and whatever, but fun.
Yeah, I would say so. Like, who would ever be like, yeah, I can bench press my girl? Like, I bet none of you can do that, now can you?
You can bench press me anytime, sweet cheeks.
I mean, I know what she means, but it can also... I don't know, it sounds like some kind of... something.
As of last month, I still owe around $86,000.
When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And, well, ironically, I could technically pay off her debt if you... Like, thanks to Dorian's dirty money and my modeling job, yes, I could technically pay off $86,000. I'd bankrupt myself almost, but I could do it.
That's gonna take a few more years to pay back. I've been thinking of picking up a part-time job, but Liliana's been hinting she might get me to deal right on the street.
Oh, God.
Which, I hope not.
Man.
It's much easier pretending I'm not a terrible person when I don't have to look anyone in the eye.
This doesn't matter. Thank you for telling me. We'll figure it out.
You'll excuse me if I don't hold my breath.
Okay, well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling that way.
I mean, I know I don't look it sometimes, but I'm tough.
She flexes her bicep for you to feel. It's delightfully toned.
See?
Alright. Yeah, I get the picture now.
Oh, here, check this out.
Oh man, what you gonna show me?
I've been doing all these back exercises. See?
Oh, okay. And I looked at the guide and I can kind of see where this is going. Well, if this were the other version of the game, which it's not. So that makes me all the more curious, where will this go?
By the way, you're basically the only person who's gonna care about this junk.
Okay.
Anyway, feel my upper back and shoulders. Feel them.
You give them a squeeze.
Nice, eh? Now give my glutes a squeeze. I'm in great shape.
You also squeeze her glutes, which are exceptionally toned.
Not bad, huh? I've actually been trying to take a little better care of myself.
Well, that's good. You should be.
Last year sometime, I basically stopped eating. Because I had no money. I wound up dropping like 25 pounds from where I am now. I had to buy this sparkle belt from the thrift store for 75 cents because none of my clothes were fitting anymore.
Oh, God.
Anyway, that was before. This is now. And I'm not doing too bad, if you ask me.
No. I think you're doing pretty good.
Although, just a side note, those shoulder squeezes felt pretty nice.
And yeah, that's where we're heading towards.
Hint?
Eat pizza and look at her suspiciously. Nope, we're gonna rub her shoulders. And then after that, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Because the guide is telling me I'm gonna be doing something else.
Oh, wow. Your hands are like dummy strong. What the hell? What are you squeezing every day to get thumbs that... Oh, God.
You rub Cassie's shoulders, her shoulder blades, her neck. At first she exaggerates how good it feels, as to encourage you to continue.
Oh my God. Best massage ever.
But after a few minutes, she becomes more and more quiet, until she's mostly communicating in happy, soft sighs. As you work your way down to her lower back, she unexpectedly reaches over her and removes her jewelry. She then moves to lie face down and allow you a much easier canvas to work with.
You're so good to me.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, so... Save, and then... Hope I picked the right thing. Okay, I guess I picked the right thing. You find all her pressure points in her back, then start digging elbow into her left shoulder.
Ooh!
Oh man. Cassie looks back surprised, but laughs and gives you a wink. You follow the knots all over Cassie's body. You rub the palms of your hands up alongside her spine on either side. You make great big swirls everywhere you feel tension. Your hands drop down her sides and squeeze her muscles. You massage away knots, and this elicits a deep sigh from Cassie. She slowly turns over and her eyes are dreamy and content.
Please.
Pillow fight! Oh my... Yeah, gently turn her down or have a pillow fight. Yeah, this is... None of these are what I'm supposed to say according to the guide, but... Okay, well... Alright, there, we did it. You immediately start to kiss Cassie more passionately, and while her guard is down, you whack her with a pillow. She reciprocates with a powerful hit from her own pillow. Soon you're having a proper pillow fight, but every so often you swoop in for a surprise kiss, which makes her laugh. Later, you lay next to each other, exhausted. You watch Cassie breathing deeply for several minutes, and then fall asleep. Shortly after her phone buzzes, you check it. Get over here. Need to talk. Now. You decide that's a good idea. You get up, take Cassie's phone, stop only to grab one more slice of pizza and sneak out. The drive to the warehouse is bad. The sun's glare is cold. The water in your water bottle is warm and plastic. If you're drinking plastic water, then I don't know what to tell you. Lousy Dasani water. Okay, well. Anyway, my gripes with Dasani water aside, when you arrive at the warehouse, you notice more than a few cars there. Most of the street gang must be inside. Alright, and apparently there are 2 ways to go about what we have to do now. But I'll note it when we get to that point. Going in by yourself is likely going to be incredibly dangerous. What's your plan? Get ready to destroy them all. So basically, we're going to turn to a psychopath murderer like Optimus Prime in Revenge of the Fallen. Be like, you won't stop at 1. I'll take you all on! Maybe negotiate for what Cassie owes the gang. Okay, no. We're going to call for backup. And we're going to call Fumi, first of all. Yeah, so... Well, I don't know... Since I'm not doing any of the Dark Karma stuff, I can't tell you if that would be successful or not, but... I can already tell you that going in there trying to negotiate anything with them is probably going to land you up dead. You dial Fumi's number and she picks up right away.
This is Detective Fumi. Speak quickly. My time is incredibly valuable.
You explain where you are, that you have evidence of the gang's activities, and maybe their ringleader.
Alright, I'm coming. I'm bringing all the guns. 15 minutes out!
Alright, Fumi's coming with the cavalry, guns a-blazing. I'm finally gonna get to see it.
Don't do anything stupid until I get there.
How can I do anything stupid when you have all the stupid with you? Okay, well. Must resist stupidity impulse. With that done, you get out of your car and walk into the warehouse. Okay, now for step 2, where we have the 2 options. Actually, no, wait. No, before I do that, too early. When you walk into the warehouse, there are at least 20 other gang members there. All of them are armed. All of them look ready to fight. Yeah, so if you want to go Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen on these guys, go ahead, be my guest, but I'm not doing that. You notice Dan off to the side, armed with his own gun, perhaps the only face that looks unsure. And Liliana is standing in the middle of them, her weapon drawn.
Welcome, stranger.
Hi.
I thought maybe you'd come. I guess we're going to finish this.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Tell me what you want.
Alright. Now we save. Okay. So this we're not going to say at all. We have the option of being here like, I've come to settle Cassie's debt. I want her out of the game. However, though... Even though she told you it's $8,600, it's apparently more than that, so... Unless you somehow have... $200K under your belt, you're gonna get a bad ending. The other option is, I've come to take down your gang, and then let things play out that way. Or, actually, no. Option 3, I have a secret. A very life important changing secret. And there's no bad ends on this path. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna do them all. So first off, I guess we're gonna head on down the line here. We're gonna be here like, I want to settle the debt.
Is that a fact?
You bet it is.
I don't believe that Cassie would send you to settle up her affairs.
No, she wouldn't. That's why I'm doing this without her knowing.
So much so that I'm considering just putting a bullet in you.
Yeah, I've been down that road before.
Have you got any proof? How much does she owe?
Hack Cassie's phone for the answer. Just tell me. Alright, you want to be here, like, just tell me. And yeah, unless by some miracle you have $200,000, the other choice leads to a bad end.
Are you her white knight? Are you going to save her from the bad drug dealers?
Apparently, I'm white knighting for her all of a sudden, so... yeah, why not?
Do you even see where you are, stranger? Do you see the absolute shit you walked into?
Yes, I know. We have, like, 20,000 people armed and dangerous, I know. Either I'm a madman, or... No, I'm probably a madman.
You don't just leave the game. You're a liability, a paper trail, a loose end that needs to be tied up.
You are all dead. Don't do this, Liliana. Liliana, I'm giving you your chance. Take it. Other choice leads to a bad end. Liliana stares at you, her arms tense as though she's going to raise her gun. Liliana hesitates. What you said has stopped her in her tracks. She sighs.
Everyone, you've been sold out.
We've been ratted out, boys. A startled murmur passes to the group. The delinquents begin yelling for answers.
The bosses have taken you all on as fall guys. They're planning on letting you get caught to take the heat off them. The police have been called.
Aw, she looks so sad here.
Get out while you can.
Okay, well, she's actually kind of playing along now. Or, well, not playing along, like... Nope, now she's being upfront and honest, and not letting these guys kind of take the fall. The gang members all begin to panic. Some of them drop their weapons and scatter, while others grab any cash or drugs laying around before running away. Within moments, the warehouse is empty, save for you and Liliana.
3 goddamn years. 3 years spent fighting and struggling just to throw it away. For you and that blondie of yours. I can't believe it.
How long until the police arrive? It's for the best, Liliana. The gang made you do horrible things. You'll recover. You always do.
Thanks. I'll try. But this won't make your problems go away for long. Maybe not even for a day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it.
Here.
Liliana asked for your phone. You hand it to her. And then she smashes it to the ground. She inputs an address into it.
That's the address for one of the gang's main enforcers. A psycho named Harris.
But he's in the hospital! And okay, I was right, so Harris is in league with them.
You'll find enough shit there to make a list of bad guys. Maybe even make a den. Get that to the cops. I'm skipping town.
Alright, well.
So, this is goodbye, stranger. I don't really know who you are, but I hope you've helped make things better.
Alright. And can I just say... Your body's banging and rocking. And your voice is sexy.
See ya.
See ya. Now go off and go join Team Magma or something. Okay, well, whatever. Seriously, that's why I was here. Like, why does it make me think of something? I can't remember what. And then finally it hit me. And I'm just here like... Yeah, it looks like those Team Magma uniforms. Like, she looks like she could be, like, Courtney or something from the Pokemon games. With that, Liliana runs off. You never see her again. But at least now, You sense that Cassie is safe. You call in Harris's address as an anonymous tip and drive home. Only now does the summer light seem warm, and the storm has passed. Okay, option 2. I'm here to take you down.
Really? You? How's that?
Have you ever seen Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen? Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Taking stock of the room, it seems your threat has put everyone on edge. Oh my god. You're gonna be like, I've been sent by the goddesses of light and shadow. My victory is promised. And then they beat the shit out of you, and yeah, bad ending. Oh, well. Actually, yeah, I didn't get the bad ending, so... Okay, sure. Leona stares at you perplexed for a moment. Like, this guy's a fucking psycho. Then she shrugs.
Let's put that to the test then.
She shoots you in the head. You die. You got the real headache ending, I'll say. You need an ally. It's got to be a gal with a gun. Here's a twist. You have 2 options to choose from. Yes, I know. Okay, I'm back to this choice, and I guess we're going to take Cassie at her word and be like, it's 86,000. Liliana smiles knowingly. She packs her gun into the waistband of her shorts and shrugs.
She told you. Interesting. But you know, it's not that simple. Do you really think this is about this chump change?
I mean, I kind of thought it was at first until you said it that way.
That number is nothing to them, because it's not a number.
Really? Then what is it?
It's a leash. You're walking up to someone and offering to buy their dog for $100. Just how do you think that's going to go down?
Cassie is mine. Well. Let me see here. Why even warn me? Take my money and let me deal with the consequences. Why are you still talking? Other than to seduce me with your voice. You got no clout. I'm here to do business. Well, I mean, I know this is apparently wrong either way, so... Leona stares at you with detached interest, but you can sense she's torn between what to do with you.
Alright, let's deal. Early contract termination has a penalty. It's double. Let's round up to 200K and call it square.
Okay, give me the account number. Give me the account number and hack the cash. And, yeah, I don't have double.
Okay, then you don't have Cassie. I suggest you walk away now and go explain to her what you've done.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
My bosses aren't going to be happy to hear about any of this. Who knows what they'll do? Better hurry.
Okay. I think this is still going to result in the bad ending from before. You run for your car and blast out of the parking lot at top speed. You run every light and stop sign you see, but manage to avoid the attention of the cops. You get to Cassie's house, but before you can run upstairs, you get a message. She's downtown, working in the alley. You check to make sure her house is empty. She isn't there, but you can see signs of a struggle. Yep, they got her. You race downtown, driving recklessly around corners, searching. You turn down an alley where Cassie usually hung out. And you see her staring at you. Only it isn't her anymore. Discarded among the trash, her dead eyes are locked forever in an expression of woe. Eventually the cops are there. Someone is talking to you, but all sight and sound fades. And then the darkness comes for you. Alright, so... the other way you could have gotten that would have been earlier on in her 4th date where you just totally piss off Liliana. If you're going to pay your way out of this jam, you either need the cash or the hacking skills to make it happen. Which, of course, yeah, we did not. Alright, so I'm going to go back and do the choice 2, or option 2 route. Although, so far I kind of like the option 1 route, because, I mean, at least it means Liliana kind of redeems herself in a way.
Really?
Just wait for it. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. The now familiar voice of Fumi begins to yell over a bullhorn outside.
This is the Sabrosa PD. Put your hands on the ground.
Police suddenly storm the room, dozens of officers in full SWAT gear, armed with machine guns. The room is plunged into chaos, people screaming, the cops grabbing the members of the gang, guns being thrown to the ground. 3 cops tackle Liliana, who doesn't make any effort to escape. She doesn't say anything, she just looks at you with a blank expression. Within minutes, the whole thing is over. Every delinquent is being cuffed and taken away in a van. Liliana goes in a separate cop car. Fumi takes you aside.
This is good, but these are just minnows.
Yep. The other route, at least, we would have gotten Harris's address.
We'll need to see if we can squeeze bigger names out of them. That's my job, though. I'll take it from here.
Alright. You go do that.
You did good. You're frustrating as hell to work with, but you get results somehow.
Pleasure was all mine, or... what I want to know. Cassie stays out of this.
As we agreed.
Yep.
I suggest you leave town before my colleagues look more closely at your affairs here.
Oh, great. Fumi nods and turns back to processing the delinquents. You drive home. Only now does the summer light seem warmer. Only now does the storm seem to have passed. And while you feel truly that Cassie is safe, there is another feeling. A distant, unresolved discomfort. Yeah, his name is Dorian. Alright, now we're gonna go with option 3. Which is basically just to be like, I have a secret. A very big, important, life-changing secret.
Tell me what it is.
You want to know the truth? Are you sure you can handle the truth? You can't handle the truth! The truth will tear you apart! Actually, I don't know what it is. The guy doesn't tell me anything, it just says, doesn't matter, whatever it is. Taking a moment, recalling every step that led to this moment, the way forward seems clear. Your boss is expecting me. Tell me where they are. Tell them I'm here. Tell me where Dorian is. Liliana's eyes widen in shock and horror. She staggers back as though she's seen a ghost.
How do you know that name?
Oh, we've met before. Plenty of times. In fact, I have his dirty money.
He's at the Sabrosa Landmark building. Top floor.
Wow, she just sold him out.
But he'll know you're coming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. I mean, he's expecting me, right?
He always knows.
Yeah, it seems that way. You head back outside to your car and jump in. Just as you're pulling away, you see more than 24 police cars and vans come screaming into the parking lot. You catch a glimpse of Detective Fumi in your rearview mirror. Somewhere ahead of you, in the darkness, the Sabrosa Landmark building looms. However, you sense you have one last loose end to tie up. A feline friend with a final secret. So you turn your car towards home. Yeah, so Quill is going to have the final secret here, and... well, I mean... how would you say? I mean, we know where he is, but I guess it's not going to be that easy. Dawn of the final morning. It's dawn of the final day! 24 hours remain. You're so close. Do not fail now. And I guess on second thought, I already showed off all 3 endings, so why not? Let's just keep going. Yeah, and I guess none of this even matters anymore. Okay, well, for day 31, home event, Quill's 5th date. There are no minimum requirements, so... sure. Just give me more money, I guess. Oh, hell no! Are you seeing this BS going on outside? It's the freaking end of the world out there! That's what I've been saying for the last, technically, 3 or so videos. It looks like we gotta stock up on pizza and wait for things to blow over. Literally. So drop by soon. Pizza will be my treat. It'll be romantic and junk. See you soon. Oh, what? Hey. The storm is passing, which is good, because water falling from the sky is unnatural. Come say hi to me when you can. Okay, I have a funny feeling I'm going to lose my phone, so I should go. Bye. Quill has a phone? That is so weird. Yes, that's what I'm perplexed about. The fact that she has a phone and she hasn't been using it this whole time. Alright, well, like I said, let's play through. Hey, it's the happy music again. By the time you've made it home, the storm has finally passed. So we time traveled back. We were in bed, but now we time traveled back to being in our car and all that. The storm clouds finally break into pieces, with fluffy white clouds scattering in all directions. The dreadful humidity finally leaves the air. But why was Cassie saying that it's like the end of the world out there, and now it isn't? It's so confusing. Your flight home is in a few hours, and as far as you know, there are no other loose ends to tie up. What you talking about? We have one loose end to tie up here. You even said so yourself in the ending I chose. Or, well, the ending to Cassie's date that I chose. Save for your unusual roommate. Yeah, we still don't know anything about, like, where she came from and all that. You park in the driveway one last time and start to approach the house. You notice a few fat birds watching you hesitantly from the tree, but otherwise no other souls present. Look at the fat birds! You open the front door and call for Quill, but there's no immediate answer. Oh, I almost thought it said screeching upstairs. Like, why am I screeching upstairs? Searching upstairs and down, still calling her name. It's only when you get into the kitchen that you finally hear a reply through the window.
Yoo-hoo! Out here! I'm in the garden!
Okay. And spoiler alert, if you've been playing with the DLC activated, this is where you run into Sir Vix. Which, well, I did not know about that until I finally decided to look into what does it mean when the guide says Easter egg appears, and yeah. But you only get those Easter eggs showing up if you have the DLC, so, yep. So I guess, if you ever needed that, there you go. Although, unfortunately, I can't show any of, well, then again, I'm probably not even going to try, though, but I'm sure someone out, well, There's a few guides out there. I've looked for them just to figure out what it means. But anyway. Going out the back door, you enter the garden and immediately spot Quill kneeling over some potted plants. Not keeling over them. She appears to be giving them a pep talk.
Now I know that sometimes I like to chew on you guys before you're ready.
Nah.
I have apologized for this in the past, but it's an ongoing issue, and the apology deserves renewal. So I just want all of you to know that I will try my absolute hardest not to nibble on a single bud until you're all feeling better. I know many of you got way too much water and wind, and none of us appreciated the extra thunder this year. So do your best, and I'll keep the back door locked if the temptation is getting too much. That should keep you safe, at least for a little while. Okay, team meeting over. Dismissed.
Quill stands up and walks over to you happily.
Hello, isn't it a beautiful day?
It's a beautiful morning.
This is my favorite time of year, when no one is trying to kill me.
Yeah. So you know that the people that were after you are gone? I imagine the lack of thunder and lightning is also a bonus.
I'm not sure that I'm sure about anything, to be honest.
Okay, well. Somehow I can see that.
But as far as my kitty senses can take me, I feel like things are safe once again.
Well, I mean, technically not, because we still have Dorian on the loose.
So yay! Good for us. Happy days have returned.
Oh boy, I love that show! Oh no, wait. Oh god, no. Yeah, lately they've been trying to reboot everything, and then it turns out to be kind of not good. For the love of God, please don't reboot Happy Days. As much as I would like to see Fonzie and Ralph Malph and Richie again, yeah, let's not.
So now that everything is back to normal, are you going to stay? Or are you going back to where you came from?
I apparently must be leaving soon.
I would like to put in a kitty vote for you to stay. But I'm perfectly happy if you'd rather go back to your own litter box.
Okay, so that choice didn't matter, and neither does this one. I'm thinking it's time for me to be heading home. What's wrong with you? No, it's not. I might be back in the future. Maybe give the town a chance to cool down from all my interfering. I hadn't really considered whether or not to stay.
That's weird. You should always make a choice whether you're going or staying. Or else you might get sat on.
Well,
But that's okay. You're cute. I won't sit on you.
no, I'm not going to say anything.
Now that things can get back to normal, there's a lot of stuff for me to do.
Really? Like what?
There's the garden, of course. But there's also some mice in the basement I need to evict. Not to mention laying in the sink with the water on. Just a little. It gives me a thrill. Like I'm being a naughty kitty.
Naughty.
But I feel like maybe you have some questions for me still? I wasn't the most polite conversationalist while I was freaking out around you.
So she remembers that.
So, do you have anything puzzling your poor brain that I could help with?
Alright. So, where are you going to go? Where's your home? So your friend, were they looking for other girls to save? Just like me? Do you know who it was that was after you?
This is my house, silly.
Is it?
This is my garden. That's my tree.
Well, that would explain why she has pictures of herself in the bedroom.
Those are my birds, but don't tell them because they get grouchy.
But wait, I thought this place belonged to your friend. So when I found you the first week I was here... But You didn't even know how to use a washing machine? A washing machine you own? That's another thing. I totally forgot about that.
Oh no, you got it backwards. That's okay. I get things backwards all the time. It makes conversations more interesting. But my friend was only staying here for a little while. I've been living here for a very long time, since I was a kitten.
Wow, so all this time we've been staying in Quill's house. And, well, yeah, now it makes sense why we see pictures of her in the bedroom. Although, it's just kind of weird, like, yeah, she didn't know how to use the washing machine, and she never said anything about this before.
What else do you want to know?
Let me see here. Yeah, so we're gonna ask her about her friend. Oh my god. The big question.
Yes, they told me that they had a dream about two ladies with very big bazungas.
Of course. I mean, that's not wrong, but...
They got really kissy-kissy with him and told him that a bunch of us were going to die.
Well, and yeah, there's all of her secrets.
So it was nice of him to come and try to make that not happen.
Do you know if this happens often? Yeah, like, how many other people were sent here like I was and possibly killed or failed? Have you ever been in danger before? Did your friend give you fuzzy feelings?
I couldn't tell you.
Oops, I did that wrong. Alright, let me reload the save. Which... oh boy, yeah. Okay, in that case, I'll definitely be right back.
Yes,
Okay, we're supposed to ask, did your friend give you fuzzy feelings?
not like you. Holy moles.
Okay.
He was very nice, but he didn't have everything you have.
Really?
Like your face and your voice.
Well... I mean, you all can hear my voice, but none of you can see my face. Meanwhile, you guys can't hear or see any of that! Okay, well... Quill blushes a little and looks at you sideways.
No one's ever made me feel like you. This is fun. I feel like I know all the things, and you don't know any of the things.
I mean, that is kind of what's happening. Alright, and last but not least, do you know who it was that was after you? And then after that, the choice doesn't matter. That's where I got mixed up.
No, though I knew he was someone you had seen a few times, because sometimes you came home and smelled a little like him.
Well, that proves it. It has to be Dorian. You didn't feel like that was something you should tell me? It might have been easier if you had given me that information at the beginning. They got a good look at your face. You should be careful when you're being an outdoor kitty.
Oh yes, I've already been practicing my hiding in bushes. Just in case I need to in the future. What else do you want to know?
Alright, and then the obvious choice. Are you absolutely sure you're a kitty?
Very sure.
No hesitation whatsoever.
Well, thank you for saving me again. It was very kind of you. I dub thee friend of all kitties from now until the end of your 9 lives.
But I only have one life to live. Oh well.
Yay!
Yay.
How much longer do you have until you leave?
My flight is in a couple hours. Why? I should hit the road now. I think I've done enough damage. Okay, you're supposed to say this.
I just had a question for you.
Okay.
I just want to know if...
Quill stops for a moment. She stares up at you, and her pupils appear to grow larger. It does look very cat-like.
You would like to do that thing we did before.
You're gonna have to be very specific about that.
Do you wanna?
This remains the weirdest month of my life. I've got some time to give you head pass before I leave. I better not. I feel like I might be pushing my luck. Let me see. Yeah, you want to be like, this remains the weirdest month of my life.
You're welcome.
Oh. Sorry, I was just thinking, like, shouldn't I already have some of the affection meter filled out?
I just had a question for you. You wanted to have one last tea party before you go.
Okay, that's weird. I actually reloaded, and... So, let's see here. My flight is a couple hours. This remains the weirdest month of my life. Not a chance. Oh, very well.
Yay! Yay, yay, yay!
Alright, well, she definitely seemed very happy about that one. You did indeed have a tea party. And I guess I skipped over some of that stuff, and I guess we'll never know now. I'm deviating from the guide a little bit. All the regulars are there to wish you well. Mrs. Butterdump, the Earl of Jam, Sock, and Sock, of course. By the end of it, you feel as though your brain is melting, but it's nice to see Quill happy again. You get the impression from Sock, however, that he's happy to see you go. Seems like he has a crush on Quill, and he doesn't want the competition. At last, you make your way to your car. Quill waves at you from the window, as does Sock. Yes, he's gone! You wave back one last time, and then drive away. Yay, I failed! Well, that is so weird. I mean, that day doesn't really go on all that long, so I mean, I guess? It just feels like... Oh my god, though, for real. I wonder if it's even possible to get anything above a D rank with this. Well, what do you know? It is looking better again. Oh boy. Oh boy, what are we gonna do here? We have Dorian talking to us. Hey, I found my phone. So I can say goodbye too. Thanks for all the tuna. And for petting me. And the stuff with my tail. And for the stuff with my tail. I still get shivers when I think about it. Anyway, I hope we can see each other again someday. Maybe I'll help you become a kitty. That's all. Kitty love. Bye. Bye. You big fat jerk, you broke your promise. I told you I wanted to see you before you left. Ah, why didn't you listen? Why don't you listen? Well, I guess I'll just have to... Well, I guess I'll just have to... This'll just have to do. Where do I even begin with you? Do you have any idea what you've done for me? What you've done to me? I'm speaking with my father. Like, actually talking to him. For the first time since I can remember, I don't have this sadness, anger thing going on inside of me. I mean, you were like the world's best therapist to me. And that's still only a small fraction of what you mean to me. I just want to tell you, you rock. You brought me up out of a hole and showed me the sun. I had so much fun with you. The talking, the jogging, the sports. And, well, I don't normally put this sort of thing into these sorts of terms, but you're an incredible person, and you rocked me to my core. How are you even possible? Where can I find more of you? Listen, joking aside, I can't believe I might not see you again. So just... maybe don't let that happen. Keep in touch with me. I don't want to go down without a fight. You're the most fun, interesting, and thrilling person I've ever met. Thanks for falling out of the heavens and smashing my sad life to pieces. I'll never forget you. With love and affection, Eero. These are all gonna start making me sad. Oh my, I just looked at my calendar. With everything else going on today, I didn't notice that today's the day you're leaving. I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. I need to tell you some things before you go. And I refuse to let what my brother did define my feelings for you. You mean so much to me. I never thought in 1,000 years I would ever meet someone as amazing as you. You've helped me find confidence I didn't know I had. You made me feel things I've never felt. I'll never forget the way you kissed me. The way you made me feel important and fun and interesting. So many bad things have happened in my life. But it wasn't until I met you that I realized that they don't have to determine what happens to me next. I hope you'll keep in touch. And I hope you feel the same about me. Thank you for everything. You're my angel. All my love, Elle. Oh, no you didn't! You're leaving! Without saying a proper goodbye? Look, I know I got really messed up here at the end, but that doesn't mean you can just skip town. Well, I guess we gotta do it this way. That's the way it's gotta be done. Look, I'll level with you. I think I'm in love with you. The things we did, I never imagined someone could make me feel that way. The way your eyes lit up every time I saw you, it made me want to cry. Luckily, I'm tougher than your average broad, so I never did. But you made me feel all kinds of embarrassing junk, and I adore you for it. You made me feel pretty. You made me feel attractive. You made me feel important and worthwhile and good. You're a hell of a lover. Jeez, Alu, let me tell you, those hands should require a license to operate. Anyway, I guess what I'm stumbling over myself to tell you is, you're great, you're beautiful, you're strong, and you help me feel that way about myself. Plus, you saved my life a couple times over, so that's cool. Anyway, I hope we can stay in touch. I really wish we could say goodbye properly. But if you're ever out this way again, look me up. I'm gonna try and get a job at Luigi's. Make an honest woman of myself. Alright, I'm not crying. You probably are. Take care. You big lovable idiot. Kisses. Cassie. Yeah, these are all making me sad. Oh my gosh, I just realized that today's your last day in Sabrosa. I have so much I need to say to you. So many things I need you to know. Okay, fast version. Speed run. I want the short version! Okay, no. I have never met anyone like you in all my life, and I'm so happy I did. You have made the last few weeks so incredibly special for me, and you helped me in ways I don't think I can ever explain. Damn, I don't know why I didn't realize you were going. I feel like I've been in a dream. Listen, I hope to the gaming gods that we'll meet again someday. You were such an incredible friend, an incredible kisser, an incredible everything. This summer meant the world to me. Take care, and please give me your digital deets. Even if we can't be together, we can always game. I'll miss you. All the best. Love, Mio. And finally... And here we are at last, at the end of all things. I suspect one of us, however, shall have to pay the bill. So, why don't you come to my office and we'll settle this? But I warn you, the Lima has always been nearer to my heart. Gee, I wonder why. Now hurry, there's still so much pain I can cause you. I know who your destined are. I look forward to seeing you. Well, that ain't good. Wait, what? Are you telling me that... Hold on, let me look at the guide. Maybe... save... Yeah, that was save 69, dude. But, okay, well... Yes, you could go to the airport now, but why would you? You're almost done. Well... Alright, let me see. That's kind of ironic, though, that we can leave right now, but... Yeah, it just seems like why would you, since you know that there's still stuff left to do here, so... Yeah, we're gonna go to Dorian's office event. Now let's get ready for the real showdown with Shin. Yay, it's raining again. You drive into the landmark parking lot, nearly hypoplaning on the painted concrete, and screech into a spot at a reckless angle. There are no other cars in the lot. All the buildings appear to be closed down still due to the storm. What storm? It passed! What's going on? This place must exist in like its own little pocket dimension or something. You jump out of your car. Though the storm has passed from the coast, you nonetheless hear a distant roll of thunder further inland, as though to say the danger is not completely over. You run up to the glass doors and pull the handle. They're locked. Just then you hear a voice come in over a speaker system above you. You immediately see a security camera peering down at you. It's Dorian's voice you hear.
You're here. Good. We have things to settle. I'll let you in just a moment.
Only one choice here. Break the glass doors! Okay, that requires 20 violence. Dorian, don't do this. Just come down and turn yourself in.
I think we both know where this is going.
Yeah, but I guess it's still worth a shot.
We two, racing towards destiny. I know why you're here.
Yes, I'm here to get pizza.
I know who sent you. But I need to make absolutely sure before we continue to the last stage of the game. So enter. You have some choices to make.
Yes, I do. And I'm probably going to have to be making a lot of saves for this next part. A door buzzer blares, and you pull on the handle of the door. It opens. You race inside, and the door slams behind you. You make your way through the lobby. There's a massive reception area and signs leading to hundreds of offices. Dorian's voice comes over the security comm again.
Take the executive elevator at the end of the foyer. Top floor, it's unlocked.
How nice of him to leave it unlocked for me. You do as he asks, finding an elevator with a sign that says no unauthorized entry. You step inside, and there's only one button for floor selection. You press it and wait. A deep anxiety begins to creep into your throat. You briefly consider contacting the police just in case things go sideways. Just as you check your phone, however, you can see that your cell service is blocked entirely. Huh, how convenient. You're alone. The elevator dings, and when the doors open, you immediately hear a voice call out in desperation.
Who's there? Is someone there? Please help!
Is that Bella?
Please? My boyfriend has gone crazy. Please, he's going to hurt us.
Yeah, I think that has to be Bella. You step out of the elevator into another reception area. There's a large desk blocking entry to what looks like doors to an executive office beyond. Laying on the floor are two women tied together. Of course Alice is here, like, oh yeah, this is fun, I love this. While Bella is here legit scared for her life right now. You recognize Alice, Cassie's friend in the gang. Although I did kind of wonder what did happen to her after all that. But why are you dragging Bella into this? And Bella, Dorian's girlfriend, whom you met at Dorian's birthday. Bella is gasping in desperate fear, while Alice gives you a sad, slightly embarrassed wink.
Please, please help us. He tied us up. He's going to hurt us.
Hey, babe. Fancy running into you here.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure she's getting a real kick out of this. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'll get you out of this. Hey, Alice. What are you doing here? Stay calm. I'll deal with Dorian. Okay. According to the guide, and it actually goes out of the way to point this out to you, you want to save here. So let's see here. You're gonna go ahead and just say, stay calm, I'll deal with Dorian. And we'll go from there.
Quickly, call the police before he comes back.
Okay, now Alice is here looking like... Now that's the kind of reaction I would expect from someone who's tied up and in danger.
Hey, Bella, is it? Just stay calm. We're in good hands.
Alice, I'm not Allstate, but I'll do what I can to make sure that you are in good hands. Just then, the security comm cracks and Dorian's voice comes back. Well.
And so, rival, you have arrived and seen my work.
Okay, apparently Dorian has dubbed me as his rival. Okay, I guess now all the achievements that talk about your rival make sense now. So he was my rival all along!
I hope it goes without saying that your actions here will have consequences.
I mean, that is literally the nature of this game.
But just how major will those consequences be?
I don't know, it depends on how crazy insane you are.
If indeed you were sent by destiny, then you should have nothing to worry about.
Well, I tried pulling that card with Liliana and I just ended up dying.
Because if these two die, your quest will not be over, will it?
Well, no, but I still wouldn't like to see them die. Bella cries out in anguish when she hears Dorian say this. Alice nods sadly with a rueful smile. Alice, what are you doing accepting this?
No! No, please!
Neither of these are the ones you were charged with protecting, are they?
No, but that still doesn't give you the right to be like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want.
Or maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe you're not my rival. Maybe you're nobody at all.
Okay, don't be pulling this Kylo Ren bullshit on me.
But I want to be sure. So, this is simple. Take the gun on the counter.
Oh, great.
Shoot one of the girls.
Are you kidding me with this shit?
Then I'll let you into my office for a chat.
What the hell?
Any attempt to do otherwise, and I'll make a quick phone call to one of my men. And Elle will die.
Okay, now you're gonna kill her and bring her into this.
Along with several other people I believe are important to you.
Okay, well, I guess... Yeah, he's been keeping tabs on me, so...
The bartender at the arcade, that cute barista girl, the baker.
Well, I mean, they are important to me.
I'll pile bodies on the altar of your failure, and that will be that. Choose wisely. You have 60 seconds.
Pick up the gun? Shoot both girls? Oh, hell no. No way in hell am I ever choosing that. I'm not hurting anyone, Dorian. Not even you.
55 seconds.
Okay, so it's not, like, actually timed.
I suggest you don't delay. You've come a long way. It's a long road back here.
Remain quiet. As fun as this is, I'm guessing that if I imply that I may have popped Elle's cherry, you'll probably value revenge. Oh, God. Really? We're gonna go there? Dorian, we've both been manipulated. I know you want revenge. Take me if you want, but leave these two out of it. Dorian is quiet for a short time. When his voice returns, it sounds ambivalent, as though he is growing bored.
Very well. We are, after all. Both of us pawns in all this.
Yes, so why don't we talk things out? And not resort to murdering innocent bystanders who have nothing to do with this.
Leave the gun, and come in.
So are we gonna just leave them tied up like this?
Let's settle this like civilized people.
Yes, don't be uncivilized like Obi-Wan Kenobi says. Okay, yeah, apparently we're just gonna leave them tied up. Well, I guess not much we can do about that. Well, hopefully they'll be rescued. You enter Dorian's office, sinking suddenly into a deep, all-consuming dread. The world becomes dark, slow, and sinister. You take in the shapes of books and papers, strewn helter-skelter. The desk lamp in the room, like a perverse beacon into the underworld. But what is perhaps most unsettling is the banality of this chamber. The throne of a deceased mind. This is the desk and chair of a cruel drug kingpin. The couch of a murderer. It's so normal and mundane it racks you with a hot, impatient anger. You turn and behold your host at last. Dorian raises his gun for you to see. Then he gestures toward his infuriatingly dull couch.
Have a seat. Let's discuss things. So, as you've likely figured out by now, you and I have some mutual acquaintances.
Yeah, so much for that thing about being civilized people. I don't think civilized people point guns at people like that when they're asking questions.
2 women, Light and Shadow. Is this ringing a bell?
This doesn't matter. There's no version of this where you come out alive, Dorian. Alright, I guess if we just wanted to go full on dark karma, then yes, there probably would be no version. Dorian, whatever sick fantasy you have, just leave the girls alone. Oh no, why don't we play along with this? Sure.
And I suppose, like me, they didn't give you the full story.
Well, what is the full story?
A few years ago, I had a dream. 2 goddesses appeared to me. It was so vivid I could smell them. I could practically taste them.
I already know you're a pervert, but jeez.
One of the goddesses told me that I was a flawed hero. They said I leaned into Shadow. They said I could prove myself.
And is that why you kind of lean more into Thelema?
The others said I was perfect, that I could do heroic deeds, even from the shadows. They bid me to find 5 girls and protect them from harm. What followed was the worst weeks of my life, manipulating women into loving me so they would tell me their secrets. Finally, when I knew for certain my destined were all safe, beyond harm, I had another dream. Only the Shadow Goddess returned. She praised me, and made love to me, and brought me great pleasures. But afterward, I took all of the gifts they had given me, and dug deeper into the circumstances that originally put the women into danger. And do you know what I discovered?
That you're crazy, and you need strong meds and patient doctors? The one who was endangering them, or the one who was endangering them was destined like you. That you're attracted to your sister? I'm tempted to just say this right now. Okay, well apparently none of this matters. Well, this doesn't matter either. I'm gonna come back here and I just want to say this because screw you, you freaking weirdo! Cha! Dorian's face twists in anger for a moment, but he remains calm. Admit it, you freak!
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about! Bella is living evidence of that. Even the person writing this guide agrees with me.
My feelings for Elle are pure and sacred, and will not scatter at your pathetic whim.
Oh really? Then why did you hurt her? And why did you almost hurt her again? And why did you say that you were going to kill her if I failed to kill either of the 2 girls tied up somewhere in the other room?
I will tell you more, but another insult, and I shall take great pleasure putting a bullet in you.
Yeah, I bet you'd love that, wouldn't you?
This is what I learned.
Alright, let me just reload. Although, yes, I am tempted to just leave it that way. I just wanted to see what he said about me accusing him of, yeah, being a syscon. So yeah, I think this is probably the one that was endangering them was destined like you.
Yes. This is what I learned. I was not the only piece on the board. I found out that the one I faced, too, was chosen for the task to protect women. They had seduced and bedded for the goddess's amusement. And she, too, had learned about the cycle and tried to disrupt it by killing the destined before her.
Huh.
It came down to she and I. She drew a gun, but I killed her first.
And then you took her place.
And since then, I have been doing what my predecessor would not. I have been hunting down any other destined, any other pawns that creep their way into my town. I have killed 9 other chosen, 9 other rivals, to keep my power secure. Killed them with this gun, in fact.
You must be very proud of yourself. And, well, I guess that last guy that we saw, well, in Quill's flashback. Yep, that was probably his latest victim. It sounds like a very weird version of the rule of 2. Except, of course, there is no master and apprentice. It's basically just a rule of 1. It's basically Highlander, where there can be only one, and he's making sure that he's the one here.
So, tell me, did the goddesses warn you about me? Did they charge you with the task to find and kill me?
Nope. Yes, they told me you had gotten out of hand. They said they would cheat to help me win. Which is obviously a lie. I wish they had. This could have been a lot more fun. Oh, God. That's actually what we have to say!
More fun?
Yeah, apparently, we just love the cheap thrills.
Yes, I think I see what you mean. What, I wonder, would become of us joining together?
Oh great, now it's gonna become the rule of 2! So what, am I gonna be your apprentice now? Does that mean you're gonna become the Emperor and I'm gonna become Darth Vader?
What if we stopped playing their game and made our own? What would they say if we worked together? It is too bad. A shame, really.
Okay, so I guess no rule of 2 for us.
Maybe we could have formed our own little divine duo. Alas, we can't know.
Because somebody has to die.
The fact of the matter is, I have killed many rivals.
Well, don't you sound proud of it.
I shot the last one through the head but a few weeks ago.
Yep, confirmed.
I've been looking for his silly cat girlfriend, in case she was one of his destined, or one for the next.
Well, she ended up being one of mine. So, yes.
And now, here you are, a new rival, arriving much faster than the ones before. The goddesses must be growing desperate.
For what? I don't know.
Well, the game is back in their court. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for letting me tell you all this.
Okay.
It is a desperate, morbid loneliness when the entire world looks like an empty vessel of meaningless choices. With no one to speak to, no one to confess to. For that, you'll always have my undying gratitude.
Can you please put that gun down already?
But after everything you did, the way you've corrupted Elle...
Okay, yeah, so I guess, well, it's a good thing I couldn't say the thing about having my way with Elle, because, well, that would probably make him even more angry and probably more likely to shoot me dead. Because, yeah, it feels like now this is personal.
Well, the game became personal.
Yeah, see? Exactly as I said. This time it's personal.
Really? That's all that needs to be said.
Dorian raises the gun to your head. No, Dorian! This is where the goddesses cheat! Close your eyes, and I guess just accept fate. Or be like Prowl from the IDW comics and flip over a table! Wow. Damn, look at that. We flipped his desk over and messed up a lot of the room. We're that strong. Dorian's desk is a monster piece of furniture. And we flipped it over like it was no big deal. So by flipping it, you definitely surprised Dorian. He screams in surprise and anger, suddenly denied his kill, as the top of the desk strikes him in his chest. Ah. The gun Dorian is holding goes flying. You try to pounce on him, but he scrambles to push a button on the overturned desk, and you see a panic room door open behind him. He rushes to it, and you miss him by inches as he runs through and closes it behind him. Ah. A moment later, a bullet narrowly misses you, shot from behind the door. He must have had another gun. You wait for him to stop before you inspect the door. You quickly inspect the door, pressing on it, before finding a hidden panel with a code override. The hardware looks black market, like it's rigged to blow if anyone tries to force it open. Well then. Okay, well, I'm just here like... So we chose to flip the desk. If you didn't make this choice, then the luck choice. Or, if you didn't make this choice, and the luck choice, you get a bad end. Alright, well. That's when you realize you may have already triggered it. You're familiar with this hardware and hack it. Slowly remove your hand and dive behind the furniture and basically duck and cover. You think you can figure this one out. Alright, this is what you have to say. Not making this choice gets another bad end. Alright, well... yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of... well, I mean, it's like I said, that's why we have all these, so... despite having never seen equipment like this before, you managed to disconnect the ordnance and open the hatch. You rush into the panic door as quickly as you can. You catch up with Dorian as he's standing outside a Secret Service elevator. As soon as he sees you, he raises his gun and shoots at you. The bullet ricochets off the cement wall beside you, and you dive for cover. Dorian begins to scream incoherently.
No!
Yes!
I win!
No, you don't.
I'm not letting anyone take this from me! I'm not letting anyone control me! I'm not giving in!
Uh-oh. Suddenly you hear a strange distant noise. Like water is rising around you, slowly filling the world. The lights in the room seem to burn brighter. The shadows seem to deepen. The doors to the elevator open behind Dorian. But you don't see an elevator through them. The shaft is empty. Stay quiet and... okay. Dorian, it's my choice now. And my choice is to kill you. Oh, okay, we can just straight up... no! The elevator, don't go in! Try to save him. Choosing choice 2 gets you the evil end. And choice 3 gets you the Copernicus-only epilogue. Alright, well... yeah, I guess. There's probably gonna... I don't know. I probably am just gonna make a separate ending for some of these endings then. Alright, so we're gonna try to save him.
What?
Yeah, I know, I'm saving you. Congratulations, you're being rescued. Resistance is futile. Dorian panics. He accidentally steps backward through the elevator doors. You can hear him screaming all the way down. The doors close before he hits. Well, I guess he's taken care of now. You walk back to Dorian's office and locate his desk phone. You phone the police and let them know Dorian Reed is dead. Within a short while, police are swarming the building. They bring you downtown for questioning. After being grilled by 2 uniformed officers for a short time, they receive a message to leave. And Fumi comes in right after.
Quite the mess you made, huh?
I'm innocent, I tell ya. We made the mess. That's why I'm a good partner. Choices with Fumi don't matter. Well, don't pin this on me!
Well, you got that right. If anyone finds out some of the shit we pulled to make this happen, it's both our asses.
You're damn right.
But I can clean up things from here. And I'll make sure none of it falls on you or your friend Cassie.
Good. Because Cassie deserves a better life.
Just do me a favor. Get your cute butt out of town before you cause any more mess.
What, nothing for the road? Does this mean no last minute smooching before I go? Yes, detective. Thanks for your help, Fumi.
Don't push your luck.
Yeah, I figured. Fumi gives you a wink, then leaves. A cop shows you out. By the time you're back on the street, it's hours later. If you hurry, you can still make your flight. The only thing left to do is go home. Alright.